What's up, guys? Aaron here on Easy Street, professional driver, amateur human. Now, you want to be a long haul truck driver, huh? Here is how to tell whether it's right for you or if maybe you should think about something else. We're going to get into all of that right after the intro. If you're going to be a long haul truck driver, there are some things that you need to ask yourself, some questions that you really need to think through. And this really is specifically for long haul trucking, which unfortunately, if you've never driven a truck before, there are some jobs out there that'll hire locally with no experience, but a lot of times you need experience, and the only way to get experience is to do long haul trucking. Now, is it for you? Do you like spending 11 hours a day sitting down? Do you like being told where to go, what to do? Do you like fighting against a clock and 3.5 million other people out on the road? Do you like to drive? Do you like to change your sleep schedule with maybe not even a day's notice? Going from daytime to nighttime to daytime to afternoon to evening to daytime to nighttime. Is that something you enjoy? Do you like being held to a higher standard than somebody who's had their license for 40 years? Do you like making sure that your vehicle's in tip-top shape? Do you like basically being an amateur mechanic? Do you like being a mathematician? Do you like being an amateur meteorologist? If you answered yes to all of these questions, then long haul trucking might be for you. Do you enjoy being away from home? Do you enjoy not seeing your friends and family for weeks at a time? Do you enjoy living by phone call? Having to, especially if you're married, maintain two separate households, the one on your truck and the one that's fixed that you go back to. Do you trust your partner? If you answered no to that one, long haul trucking probably isn't for you. If you answered yes to the other ones, it might be for you. If you answered yes to everything, then sign up today, because that's a lot. But I think the bigger question, can you learn to be okay with all of that? And that's a question only you can answer. Most truck drivers will be out of a truck within the first 6 months. Most truck drivers will fall one of two ways. They will either be in it only for a paycheck, or they will embrace the lifestyle that trucking brings. And it's a whole lifestyle. You have to learn to adapt to literally an ever-changing world, an ever-changing country. And I'm not talking about like government-wise. I'm talking about you can drive the same stretch of road every day, and every day be a different adventure. You'll have different traffic in different parts. There might be a wreck that you have to go around. Are you good at reading maps? Then you better get good. But if this is all something that you can learn to do, learn to accept, learn to deal with, then maybe give it a try. I personally recommend the company that I'm with. I was with them for 2 years, my first stint. And people will say they're a starter company. That's fine. But at the same time, they're a company that's been around for a while. They're a company that has learned and understood how to treat drivers. They're still a privately held company. They're not on the stock market. They actually care. And, that's rare to find anymore. Sure, you might find it with some mom and pop, but what's the trade-off? Sometimes there is none. Sometimes you'll just find a better gig elsewhere. But you really have to ask yourself before you can even get into those mom and pop places if trucking is even for you. Because there's going to be a lot of long days, lonely nights. There's going to be a lot of podcasts, playlists, YouTube watching if you don't have a TV in your truck. There's going to be a lot of days where you just feel like giving up. And this is regardless of what company you go to, what freight you pull, whether you're a company driver, a lease driver, owner operator. Every time there will be days, there might even be weeks when you don't know if you're going to make it through it. And you have to be resilient. If you're not resilient, trucking will eat you up and spit you out. There's just no other way to put it. If you can't bounce back from setbacks, you're not going to make it as a truck driver. So, if this is something you want to try, the other thing you really have to ask yourself, are you ready for it to be in the blood? Are you ready to freely travel the country and see places that you've never thought you'd see before? From the mountains of Colorado to the beaches of Miami, from the rain in Seattle to the border areas in Texas. Are you ready to see multiple cultures, multiple areas, multiple sites and views that you would never think of? Prior to driving, I would have never considered that coming from northern Kentucky into Cincinnati could be such a beautiful view. That coming into Las Vegas out of the canyons in Arizona could have such a unique backdrop. That I always thought of Montana as mountainous, as just being full of mountains. Montana is the Spanish word for mountain. I thought it was just nothing but mountains. But when you're in the eastern half of the state, they call it the Big Sky Country for a reason. Are you ready to see the highway to heaven in Wyoming? Are you ready to sit in downtown traffic jams? These are things that you will get to do that most of the world, most of the country will never have the opportunity to do. Are you ready to get a load to Dallas and go to Six Flags out there? Are you ready to try rope swing in Utah? Are you ready to go hiking, skiing, go for walks that lead you to places you never thought you'd see? Then trucking just might be for you. Now, this isn't a recruiting video. This is not saying come to Prime. This is a video to have you look deep within yourself to find out if this is something that you can do, if this is something you can handle. Because, like I've always said, when you look past the junk in life, everything is beautiful. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and stay safe.